So you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, but you're also considering Florida as a possible state to relocate to as well, and you're not sure which one might be the right fit for you and your family. Well, then this video is for you. That's because we're gonna break down what living in each of these highly sought after destinations is really like. And towards the end of this video, I will share with you a difference between the two destinations that has financial ramifications. So let's get after it right now. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and I absolutely love helping people discover all things Las Vegas, including Las Vegas real estate. If this is the type of content that resonates with you, make sure you subscribe here below and you tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Las Vegas. With so much evolving almost daily, we are passionate about removing the stress of relocating to a completely new city and state. If you're thinking about making that move, whether it be 9 days or 9 months, feel free to give us a call, text, or email. All of that information is in the description below. You know, choosing between Las Vegas or Florida to grow some roots in and live involves evaluating a wide range of lifestyle factors. Both destinations are dynamic, culturally rich, and full of opportunity, but they offer very different experiences. Whether you're considering relocating for work, family, or a lifestyle change, understanding what day-to-day life feels like in each area is crucial. So let's dive right into the contrasts and similarities between these two. The first is cost of living. Let's break that down by housing costs first. You know, Florida is a big state and costs vary widely between cities. Miami, Naples, and Fort Lauderdale have high housing costs, while areas like Tampa, Orlando, and Jacksonville are more affordable. In Las Vegas, the cost of living has risen significantly due to demand, but housing still tends to be more affordable than in Florida's more pricier coastal cities. Median sales home prices at the recording of this video are the following: $626,000 plus in Miami, $610,000 in Fort Lauderdale, $475,000 in Tampa Bay, $426,000 in Orlando, and $485,000 here in Las Vegas. As far as utilities go, Las Vegas residents typically pay more for electricity in summer due to heavy air conditioning use. Florida also has high electric bills because of year-round AC use, along that really mainly due to the humidity. Now there's taxes. Neither Florida nor Nevada imposes a state income tax or tax on retirement income. Both states rely heavily on tourism-related taxes. Florida's average property tax is at 0.82% of the purchase price, while Las Vegas is at 0.62%. Now sales taxes and insurance costs, especially in Florida due to hurricanes, can add up quickly. The verdict? Well, if affordability is your priority, Las Vegas can offer comparable or even better housing option than Florida's coastal cities. But inland, Florida may still be slightly cheaper overall. Number 2 is job opportunities. Florida's economy is diverse with strong sectors in tourism, healthcare, technology, logistics, aerospace, and agriculture. Jobs in certain cities like Orlando are heavily tourism driven, while Miami has a growing presence in finance and tech. Las Vegas's economy, on the other hand, is dominated by hospitality, gaming, and tourism, but also has been diversifying, specifically over the last 10 years, with new tech startups, logistics, manufacturing, biotech, and healthcare facilities that are emerging. Yet the job market is still more specialized than Florida's. Unemployment in both places can be sensitive to tourism downturns, but Florida's economy is generally more resilient due to its diversity. So the verdict is, if you're drawn to a dynamic, high-energy environment and you thrive on creativity and personal connections in the entertainment or hospitality industries, Las Vegas could be ideal. If you prefer a larger, more stable and diverse economy with options in multiple sectors and more room to grow across industries, Florida is likely the better fit. Number 3 is lifestyle and entertainment. Florida boasts beaches, golf courses, and theme parks, along with a rich cultural scene. If you love the ocean, along with fishing, boating, or water sports, Florida is ideal. Orlando is home to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios, and Miami offers a vibrant nightlife and international flair. Las Vegas, on the other hand, is famous for its nightlife, its shows, casinos, and world-class dining. Beyond the Strip, there's excellent hiking at Red Rock Canyon, Lake Mead for water activities, and plenty of golf. However, it lacks beaches, obviously in the middle of the Mojave Desert, right? And it has a smaller arts and cultural scene compared to larger Florida cities. So the verdict is, if you're a beach lover or enjoy water activities, Florida definitely wins. If nightlife, dining, and desert adventure appeals to you, then Las Vegas will suit your lifestyle better. Next is education. Now, Florida has many highly rated or ranked public and private schools, particularly in suburbs like Parkland, Weston, and St. John's. There's also several prominent universities, including the University of Florida, Florida State University, and the University of Miami. Florida has invested heavily in educational reforms in the last 2 decades, improving standardized test scores and increasing graduation rates. Las Vegas is served primarily by the Clark County School District, otherwise known as CCSD, which is the 5th largest district in the country and educates over 300,000 students. Las Vegas's public schools are generally rated below the national average due to struggles with funding, teacher shortages, and overcrowded classrooms. However, certain neighborhoods, especially in Summerlin and Henderson, have excellent award-winning schools. So the district as a whole is not a one-size-fits-all. The University of Nevada, Las Vegas, otherwise known as, or short for, UNLV, is the main university here in town. The verdict on education? Well, for families with school-age children, Florida as a whole often provides more options and better rated schools. Next is traffic and transportation. Florida traffic can be challenging, especially in cities like Miami, Orlando, and Tampa, where congestion is common. Public transit is limited and a car is necessary in most cities across Florida. Roads and highways are well developed, but can be overwhelmed by the population and tourism. With Florida's economy relying on tourism, it means holiday seasons and weekends often bring gridlock near beaches, theme parks, and airports. In addition, storm season occasionally creates mass exoduses from coastal areas, which can clog highways for hours and sometimes even days. Now, Las Vegas has less congestion than most major cities across the country, but traffic on the Strip and at rush hour can still be frustrating. Morning and evening peak traffic can slow things down, but generally not as bad as Florida's big cities. Conventions, sports events, and concerts can cause temporary surges as well. So the verdict is Las Vegas is more compact than other large Florida cities and thus tends to have shorter commute times. Next is outdoor recreation. Florida's outdoor life is centered around water and nature, as I mentioned about earlier, with over 1,300 miles of coastline, thousands of lakes, rivers, springs, and wetlands, plus a warm climate year-round. You can fish, sail, kayak, snork, and so much more. National parks like Everglades and Biscayne offers unique ecosystems. Las Vegas, on the other hand, is an outdoor recreation haven surrounded by unrivaled desert beauty and rugged mountains. Red Rock Canyon, Mount Charleston, and nearby Valley of Fire State Park provide excellent hiking, climbing, and camping opportunities. Lake Mead offers water recreation, though it's not comparable at all to Florida's coastline. The verdict is both offer excellent outdoor activities, but the environments are very different. Water-centric in Florida and desert-centric in Las Vegas. Next is retirement. Florida has been on top of the retirement destination list for decades, thanks to its warm weather, beaches, retiree-friendly taxes, and healthcare options. Many communities cater specifically to seniors. Las Vegas is becoming more and more popular for retirees looking for a low-tax, warm weather lifestyle without the humidity. Popular active adult communities including Regency at Summerlin, Sienna, Del Webb Lake Las Vegas, Sun City Anthem and Summerlin, and Trilogy Sunstone offer a plethora of amenities for retirees. So the verdict is Florida is still the leader for retirees, though Las Vegas is definitely catching up. Next is community and lifestyle pace. Florida is a very large and diverse state with a population of over 23 million people, so the lifestyle will vary depending on where you live. In major cities like Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, the lifestyle can be very fast-paced and energetic. In Miami, for example, people are always on the move, with a strong emphasis on nightlife, socializing, and professional ambition. On the other hand, smaller towns and suburban or more coastal cities in Florida offer a much more laid-back, even sleepy atmosphere. Gulf Coast towns like Naples, Sarasota, and Clearwater are popular with retirees and people who want a slower pace of life. Las Vegas has a reputation, on the other hand, as a high-energy party city. And while that's true on the Strip, it doesn't necessarily reflect the lifestyle in the residential neighborhoods where us locals live. In fact, most residents enjoy a relatively calm, suburban lifestyle with the option of world-class nightlife just a short drive away. Master plan communities like Summerlin, Henderson, and Southern Highlands offer a slower, more family-oriented pace of life. With Las Vegas having a smaller population than most larger Florida cities, it often feels more close-knit. Neighbors tend to know each other, particularly in newer developments, and along with HOA communities. Many residents are transplants, which fosters a sense of camaraderie amongst newcomers. So the verdict? Well, if you want a place where you can adjust your pace of life as needed, whether it's an active social calendar in a big city or a quiet life in a seaside community, Florida definitely delivers. If you prefer a smaller, more manageable environment, calm and suburban at home, but with quick access to exhilarating entertainment, Las Vegas might suit you better. Well, let's next talk about the food scene. Florida's food scene reflects its geography and multicultural population. You're gonna find an abundance of fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and international flavors, especially influenced by Cuban, Haitian, and other Caribbean cuisines. Las Vegas offers a completely different kind of food culture, heavily influenced by the hospitality industry. You'll find some of the best fine dining in the world, ample celebrity chef restaurants, and an incredible variety, all open late or even 24 hours, 7 days a week. Residential areas like Summerlin and Henderson have grown their own vibrant food scenes with more family-friendly and affordable options as well. So the verdict is, if you love global fine dining, Las Vegas excels. If you prefer local seafood, Cuban, or even Southern food, Florida definitely shines. And last, but certainly not least, is climate and weather, which has some financial ramifications. So stay with me. Florida is known for its humid, tropical and subtropical climate. Summers are hot and muggy, with highs in the 90s and humidity levels exceeding 80%. Afternoon thunderstorms are common, especially in central and southern parts of the state. Winters are mild and pleasant, with temperatures ranging from the 50s to 70s. However, Florida faces risks of major hurricanes, particularly between the months of June through November, along with flooding and even occasional tornadoes. Areas near the coast can be particularly vulnerable to storm surges and rising sea levels. Las Vegas has a desert climate. Summers are extremely hot, with temperatures regularly climbing above 105 degrees, with not much cool down at nights. Winters are short and mild, often in the 50s during the day, with cooler nights sometimes dropping near and below freezing. Las Vegas virtually has no humidity and very little rain, as in only 4 inches annually, and virtually no natural disasters, although earthquakes and flash floods are rare, but possible. The weather can affect not just your comfort, but also your wallet. Think insurance costs and utility bills, even along with your sense of safety. Florida and Las Vegas both offer plenty of sunshine, but their climates and their risks are very different. The verdict is, if you can handle humidity and lots of storms, some major, Florida may appeal to you. If you prefer dry heat and clear skies, Las Vegas will be a much better fit. Well, I think this gives you a good overview of comparing life in Las Vegas to the state of Florida. So let's settle the debate. Which one is the better place to live? Well, you know I can't make that decision for you, but I will tell you that both Florida and Las Vegas offer exciting, tax-friendly lifestyles, but they cater to different personalities and preferences. If you're drawn to water, diversity, and a variety of career and family-friendly options, Florida might suit you best. If you prefer a desert oasis with dry heat, spectacular entertainment, and more manageable pace of life, Las Vegas is an excellent choice. Like I said, ultimately the best decision depends on your priorities. Climate, cost, community, and lifestyle all play a role. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative, so please like and share it. Please subscribe below and comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos on moving to Las Vegas and the surrounding areas so you can continue to get a realistic sense of what it would feel like to live right here in Las Vegas. And also, as in this video, how it compares to other cities across the country. If you feel Las Vegas is the right city for you to relocate to or desire more information from, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We can't wait to help you make a smooth and a stress-free move to Las Vegas. So, until next time, we hope to show you around town very, very soon.